I'm going to do a tour of our house as it looks currently, kind of how we've been living in it for the past few years. So we're going to start where every good house tour starts, the mailbox. This mailbox is leaning and rusty, but you know what? It gets the job done because there's mail in here. It's real mail. Okay. Then we go over to this sacred bush. I've determined that it's sacred because we have tried to burn it and it will not burn. So it must be holy. Up here is this tree that usually blooms really nicely, but I think all the flowers blew away. There's the Impala that Abraham backed into one time, so it has that little wink under the light over there. Over there is where the owls live, and there's the pond that I kayaked on one time. There's the place where I got the Impala stuck and had to dig myself out. Over there is the place where Alexia got herself stuck and we had to pull her out. There's the backyard, but we'll get to that. First, let's go to the front. Here's the part where I spent hours and hours and hours and hours weeding and planting flowers last summer, only to have this. Here's the part where I spent hours and hours, okay, maybe 1 hour, scrubbing and scrubbing, but this moss just must be here, I guess. Okay, let's go back in through the garage because we're just gonna do that. It's open. Okay, there's the cooler that's been sitting there that we salvaged from the dumpster. That has no plug for the hole in the bottom. Freezer with lots of goodies. Bike. Oil leaking car. Kiko barking. Let's go in. There he is. And here's where we put the shoes. So let's put the shoes. Okay. Now we have this room over here, which has a bed in it. Boxes we usually keep here. Lawn chairs. My aloe plant that I'm trying to just barely maintain. It's not really thriving, but it's not dying. Vacuum, because I need to vacuum. Christmas lights are all boxed up. Keyboard, that door that we can't use anymore because Kiko escapes out of it. The laundry drying rack, chairs. Kiko likes to look out this window and bark at stuff, even if the stuff is out the front. There's his leash, his favorite thing almost in the whole world. Here's where the coats should go, where I usually end up putting them. Christmas cards, fridge. Here's our laundry room. Kitchen has a lot of counter space, right? It's ugly, it's green, but you know what? It has space. You can cut stuff here, you can cut stuff there, you can cut stuff there, you can cut stuff even there, okay? And then you can even stand here and watch TV while you're cutting stuff. Cutting a lot of stuff. Here's the table with laptops on it and cat food and water for me working and the cats eating. There's Red's current favorite box. Here's where Puff sleeps at night. It used to be Puff and Shadow, but Shadow is recovering. Here's our living room. Trying to keep it neat, but you know, cats are sleeping everywhere. Bookshelf with lots of trinkets. Abraham's new drill down there. Here's Fritz from Valentine's Day 3 years ago. He's just hanging out. A little workout corner. Electronics, hidden corner. Oh, there's the piano that we are borrowing. Some pictures. Here's the painting from Moo Moo that she gave us. She painted herself. My guitar that I play like once a week now, but I used to play more. Then we have the bathroom. Here's the little sink, a little turlet, crooked rug. And here we go. There we go. There we go. That's about it there. Guest room. Just a table and a bed. And then a bunch of suitcases and snakeskin left here by the previous person. Oh, pull-up bar. I can do a pull-up now. Oh, Shadow, I forgot you were in here. Here's the bed I made for Kiko by sewing a blanket on top of the inside of another blanket. A little nutshell bed. Then barely anybody likes. Sometimes blue. Messy corner, messy bed, clothes, Abraham's robe because he put that on to go shoot at birds this morning. Well, that's where the cat litter used to be, but now we don't need cat litter. There's the food. And, oh, let's go outside. So here's where Abraham puts his guns. He actually put it away this time, so that's good. Then we have out here water for the chickens, the cat shelter, a box that sometimes the chickens use to lay eggs in, but not right now. Abraham's grill that we've also been making s'mores in. Kiko's old bed that the cats sometimes sleep in, but they threw up in it the other day. Well, that was Puff. Rake can never be put away. Hose. Random pots, don't know if I'm keeping them. Wood stacked up for the next fire. There's a hammock layout in there, but it's just tied by one end. There's that hammock that I don't know if I trust anymore. Haven't laid in the hammock since last fall. Flowers that also will not die or be dissuaded from growing. And finally we have the chicken shed. Right now we have them on this side with kind of that for a roost, which was from the inside of our old couch, I believe. And then over here's the laying spot. And you can see little Carlos laying some eggs in there. Good job, keep up the good work. And that is pretty much our whole house. I know this video is long, but you know what? Memories. We're not gonna be living here forever. Let's do this. We're not gonna be living here forever, so we wanna remember what our life was like here before we start our new life.